For me, Naruto's the worst in the big three.
Oh! Dang, why is Naruto the worst in the big three?
The big three, the filler, the characters. It should have just been called Sasuke instead of Naruto because it was just about him the whole time.
Okay, D's. What is your unpopular anime opinion?
I think Jujutsu Kaisen is just okay.
Just gonna agree with Aerith over here. Ditto.
Why is it just okay?
You know, I feel like it's a good show, but it just feels like a lot of other shows that I've seen because I've been watching anime for a while, and that doesn't mean it's not great. It's just not my favorite.
Attack on Titan was bad after season 1.
Stop the cap.
Season 1? Oh, that hurt.
That is really unpopular. Like the plot, like I love complicated plots, but it just became too much, and I was like, man, I just miss them just flying around.
I have friends who miss the, I guess, quote unquote lightheartedness of it, but now it's like very deep and very political. So I understand.
No, for sure. Like I love the lighthearted parts, and I do admire some of the more like complicated parts of the plot, but it's like, I kind of miss season 1's vibe the most.
If you think Dragon Ball has no plot, then you have not watched it, okay? Let him go. You probably only watch Z and then nothing else. Because like you can't just watch Z and not watch Dragon Ball and you don't know what's going on and say, of course you're gonna be confused. That's like if I started Shippuden without regular Naruto, like you can't have one without the other. You need the background, you need the information.
Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers is annoying. But I feel like that's a common thing. But yeah, that's mine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Gojo's overrated.
You crying?
Gojo's overrated. Why is Gojo overrated?
Well, personally, I don't really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it's just not my type of show, but I think Gojo gets way too much love. He's cool, but I don't know.
I mean, I think from what I heard, I think Jujutsu Kaisen was actually inspired by Bleach, so how do you not like JJK?
I don't know. It just didn't catch me. I literally stopped watching it mid-season 2. I just couldn't get into it. The characters are okay. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay.
I was in the castle. Wasn't good.
Move this man! Wasn't good.
Wasn't good. Overrated.
Dang, why do you say that?
The story's just plain. I was watching it. I was like falling asleep, bro. The characters was like decent. I like the characters, but the story was like I saw it before. You know, nothing new.
Dang.
And the animation, basic.
Basic?
Like,
Studio Ghibli animation?
yes, exactly. I like when people try to reinvent themselves and just see the same like animation as before. I don't feel like they could have done better. They could have done better.
Full Metal Alchemist original is better than Brotherhood.
No. What? Why do you say that?
I like the originals. They show the gate where their world is all about alchemy and the other world is all about technology. And I like how, you know, when they say man cannot obtain without sacrificing something. So I like the parallels between the two, I guess, universes. I like that better than Brotherhood's ending.
Rudeus Grey Rat from Mushoku Tensei is a great character.
Put some respect on my name.
I understand that he did bad things, but that's the point of the show. It's a redemption story. The point is that, yes, he was a bad person in his previous life, but the point of the story is him overcoming that. He acknowledges that he was a bad person the entire show, and that his growth and that he becomes this great wizard and great person, great family man. It's such a good story, and he's a good character.
I think that Shonen anime is overrated.
Oh, dang. Okay, why is Shonen overrated?
I think that it just takes up a lot of the anime conversation, leaving a lot of the more thoughtful ones, like, you know, to be not looked at as much. I think that Shonen is good. There are quite a few that I enjoy, but they really just kind of overpopulate at the cultural consciousness.
I don't think Jujutsu's like that good compared to, like, I think it's good, but it's not as good as other things. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, not even the animation?
Well, the animation got bopped because of Mappa thing, right? Like the employees getting abused and stuff. So the animation started like getting, but not the animation. I liked it in the beginning, but the story itself, I'm like it's, yeah.
That's fair, okay.
I'm so sorry. My hero's boring now.
Huh?
Yeah.
My hero's boring now?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Especially with the war arc and everything?
Yeah, it's boring now.
Why is it boring?
just feel like, where are the kids gonna go? They're kids, and I don't think they can defeat the villain, so what are we watching them for?
Don't hate me for this, but Demon Slayer is very overrated. I thought it was boring. I couldn't even finish season 1. It's like the same thing happening. It's just like constant action, same cringe like character trope. And I don't know, I forgot what the orange haired guy, what was his name?
Was Zenitsu?
Yeah, I just hated him. I was like, I can't watch this. But yeah.
What's wrong with Zenitsu?
And it's just like the way he was like simping over Nezuko so much and like literally throwing himself. And I'm like, he wasn't funny. And I was like, nah, I'm good.
I get that.
For JJK, a lot of people don't like Mahito, but he's actually a really good villain.
Why is he a good villain?
Because he's kind of just like evil to be evil. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have like some sob story. He's kind of just like wreaking havoc. And of course no one likes him because he messed up one of my favorite characters. So I should have a bias against him, but objectively he is a pretty good character.
No, I agree. He's like Frieza. He's just evil to be evil.
Yeah.
It's okay to watch anime for the animation.
Yes.
I feel like everybody's like, oh, what about the story and stuff like that? Like, yeah, the story can be good, but like sometimes you watch it because it looks good. So like if you watch Demon Slayer because it looks good, that's okay. But I mean, I think Demon Slayer is really good, but like it's okay if you like it for the animation. So
that's a fair take.
One Punch Man is overrated.
Dang, why is One Punch Man overrated?
Saitama is really a boring character, and besides Fubuki and the other girl, they just got waifus. That's it.
Sorry.
That's really all the show has to offer. It's just waifus. Boring story. It's pretty average.
Animation though?
Animation pretty fire, but it still doesn't really hold up. It doesn't save the anime.
As much as I like Evangelion, it is totally up its own.
How? Hold on. How?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I don't know, man. I wish I had more time to think of a concise thought, but again, I really enjoy it, but it kind of like Shinji actually getting into the robot. If I was in Shinji's place, I wouldn't be doing that. 14, I'd be like, let's go. There's nothing wrong with the show, but, you know, I think it is a little bit up its own, you know.
Attack on Titan is overrated. I don't know.
What? Okay, why do you think Attack on Titan is overrated?
I don't know. Like I just always hear about it, and I never watched it personally, so maybe this might be controversial since I never like gave it a chance, but I just don't really go towards those kind of animes. Yeah.
That's fair. That's okay.
If you look at all the animes in the 90s, we look at, obviously Yu, you know, we've got Cowboy Bebop, Berserk, Perfect Blue. Those anime are really well written, and I think what it is because in the 90s, everything was trying to be as original as possible.
Let him go.
Whereas, although, like, you know, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, those are really good anime because of how they branch off, but they all follow the same similar structure of, like, the three main characters and the sensei, you know, and it's just, like, getting annoying a little bit.
I get that.
And I think the 90s was more of, okay, everything has more of its own identity in terms of characters and in terms of art style and aesthetic. Also, I do think the 90s animation style is a lot better than a lot of today's.
Okay.
I do think there's animation going crazy right now, but I don't think it tops whatever, like, in the 90s, how they kind of perfected a lot of the craft.
Spoiler alert, sorry if this hurts your feelings, but Rengoku's death was predictable. My bad.
Oh, dang. Why was it predictable?
We can't get away in a series that popular without having people's favorites die. So if you expected any of your favorites to live, I got bad news for you.
Okay, that's fair.
This isn't really unpopular, at least from what I've heard, but I think that season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of mid. I've heard it before, and I know people have gotten flamed for saying that, but I didn't really like the first season, but the movie is what changed my mind. I thought it was really good. I thought that's where Jujutsu Kaisen was like, oh, this is good. This is, yeah.
What was mid about season 1, and how did the movie change your mind?
I think Yuji doesn't really stand out as a main character. Like, after watching season 2, I kind of like that Yuji doesn't stand out because it lets the other characters shine, like Gojo, or like even like the villains and stuff. But the movie was really good because it was like Yuta being the main character. He had a really good like arc. He's a very good lead, I guess. And I wasn't very convinced by Yuji in the first season.
Some might hate me for, but Goku can't beat everybody.
You
tripping, bro. You tripping.
Okay, why do you say that?
Just because, you know, Goku, a lot of people like to pair Goku versus a lot of different main characters. Goku versus One Punch Man, or Goku versus Hulk, Goku versus Superman. I say this because even though Goku is strong, don't get me wrong, Goku has died majority of the times in his own anime, so.
Real? That's real?
Yeah, and I'm sorry, he just takes an L. He wins, but then he loses, so.
Yeah, Goku can die, guys.
Yeah, he can die. He's not immortal. He's a mortal alien.
This one is for my Aaron fans. Aaron did not do nothing wrong.
Aaron ain't did nothing wrong.
What he did was justified. You gotta keep in mind.
Aaron did nothing wrong?
If he just sat around, they was gonna attack him. He had to do what he had to do for his people.
I think Sword Art Online season 1 was good, but I haven't seen anything more about it. But I know it gets a lot of hate now.
That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah.
Why do you think season 1 of Sword Art Online is good?
To me, it was original. I hadn't seen anything like that before. But I spent a lot of time playing MMOs, and I could totally relate.
That's real. That's real. Yeah. I mean, it definitely was unique for its time, and a lot of people just hate on it now just because they think it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. But season 2 wasn't that great. And I never really watched it beyond that, so maybe it deserves the hate, but season 1, you know, it's okay in my book.
Sailor Moon could absolutely body Goku in a fight. No contest. Turn up. Sorry about it. She literally can bend the cosmos to her will. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I love Goku. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, but it's just not happening.
Oh, yeah. She solos.
Shonens are overrated. I don't know if is that unpopular. I feel like everybody feels that though. Okay. Yeah, like I love Dragon Ball. Like I literally have Dragon Ball tattooed onto me, but it's just like I want to see more. You know what I mean? I want to see like I don't think every anime has to be about a character that's super powerful, super OP, never gonna die. Like it's all the narrative's all the same. You know what I mean? It's just a different person.
Yeah, I get that. I find One Piece incredibly mid. I don't like One Piece at all. Like,
why?
I just couldn't get into it. Like, I watched the first 10 episodes and they were just so freaking boring. Yeah, I can't diss it. The animation is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the animation. That's good. But
I'll take that.
I don't know. I just can't get into it.
Yeah, no worries. I get it.
Evangelion is not that depressing.
Why is it not that depressing?
I don't know. I just think people like to be edgy. It's not bad. Okay, grow up hair.
I really think they gotta stop sexualizing teenagers and all these high school animes.
Let him go.
They make them look like they're jacked 25-year-olds.
Yeah, that's a gateway to something dangerous.
Yeah, just also not realistic.
Yeah, exactly, not realistic.
Yeah, but that's not what we watch anime for. But
no, we watch it for the plot, the real plot.
The real plot, yes, the storyline.
For me, Naruto's the worst in the big three.
Dang, why is Naruto the worst in the big three?
The big three, the filler, the characters. It should have just been called Sasuke instead of Naruto because it was just about him the whole time.
Doesn't Bleach have more filler though?
I think they're about the same. They got filler arcs, yeah.
They both Shonen.
But once Madara did an Infinite Tsukuyomi, you got 80 episodes of filler. That was
True. Yeah.
There's some Bleach fillers that are bad too.
Oh yeah.
The Bound arc, yeah.
The Bound arc, yeah.
Shippuden fillers are bad, but part 1 of Naruto, the fillers are actually pretty good.
Right, like when they're trying to see what's under Kakashi's mask.
That's a good filler, but all that other shit with the guy in the ship, nah.
Oh, yeah. What is your unpopular anime opinion?
I don't think that Eren should have died. So, I think if they had gone with the other plan, with Armin's plan, I think that would have been a lot better.
They only have 4 years left to live anyway?
I think that would have been okay. 4 years left of just peace instead of going all out like that. Yeah.
Isekai is actually good sometimes.
You serious?
Why is it good?
I mean, okay, there's a lot of trash in the bin, but some trash is very enjoyable. You know, like sometimes you just want a burger, you just want fries, and it'll do the job, you know?
I know there's a vending machine one. I don't know if you heard of that one.
Reborn is a vending machine, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched the first episode, I was so bored.
That's fair. We're scraping the barrel, but...
I personally think that Asuka's the best girl. That's all I gotta say. Asuka's the best girl.
You can do the rump shaker, huh? The thug shaker. Give me the thug shaker.
Why is she best girl? She beats on Shinji so much.
She got that attitude, she's best girl. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
I know Misato's got that little mommy vibe, but she's a little pedo, she gives off that Drake vibe,
The usage of, it's just fiction, when it comes to a lot of wrong stuff, pisses me off so much, especially like Lolicon.
incest and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, it's fiction, but at the same time, it's like, you can't make me not feel right.
And it came from a real mind.
Thank you. Exactly. No, absolutely. No, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to cook with this one. I think that Dog Ningen should be adapted as an anime. Like, who wouldn't want to watch a guy that's like a half human, half dog, and they just like want to find his father and just like hound him? Hey, yo! And then who wouldn't want to see Cat? Like, come on, man, come on.
Shout out Dog Ningen.
I'm floating in the fountain, love of my life, where's the love of my life? I'm rising out of darkness in the sunlight, wake up in the sunlight.